warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, good morning. My name is Hamidatul Mauidloh and you can call me Iit. And I'm Wichda Erika Febriarti. You can call me Erika.
And I'm Yurike Risa Loreana. You can call me Yurike.
Today we are going to have a small talk, but the first I begin, let me explain to you about the topic for today. The topic for today is about multicultural education in the USA. So guys, the interview for today's topic is one of our lecturer. Her name is Ma'am Isna Rahmawati. So, do you know who is she?
Yes, she is Ma'am Isna. Why we choose her? Because she has an experience of study exchange program in USA for about 11 months, and she stayed with American family there.
So guys, enjoy watching the videos!
Okay, the first question. How is the learning situation there? Is there any differences with our learning situation here? What are they?
The United States is not that different to our country. Maybe the curriculum is different. However, they have a credit system like the one you have in university. So you don't stay in the same class, but you move around in the classes based on the lessons you take. And then there are also some mandatory lessons like PE sport and Scout maybe, and US history, and I don't know, I can't remember, sorry. And the teachers are completely different. I experienced that the teachers were so flexible, very supportive, and very welcome to the students. So I felt very comfortable learning there, even though I didn't speak English very well. And what else? I think the so-called final exam, like you have here in Indonesia, you have UN, right? Over there they don't have such kind of thing. They have the so-called SAT, and you can take the SAT anytime you're ready. So even though you haven't got in the third grade, for example, like in the second grade, if you are ready to take the SAT, then you are welcome to take the SAT to pass the.
How many students in Claremont High School, South California? And where do they come from?
Okay, there are some classes that I took. I took 22 credits. So each class was for 2 credits or 3 credits. Usually in one class, the maximum number of the students was 25. It was very big. And the ideal number, they had like 15 or 20 numbers. Yeah,
So, where do they come from?
well, because I stayed in California, there were so many immigrants there. I had friends from Italy. I had friends also coming from Nigeria, Egypt, and some of them from Mexico, Some of them also came from Korea, Japan. So we had already like melting pot in our class. So everyone was there in class. So it was not only the Americans who stayed there, but also some other students who came from different parts of the world. Yeah.
Then, the third question. Do you have any difficulties when you speak with them?
So you said that you have so many friends from many other countries.
Right.
So do you have difficulties when you speak with them?
Right. That's the funniest part. Well, we didn't speak English that well. Sometimes they understood, some other times they don't. So we use body language to understand. Like when I say, okay, I wanna go out to In-N-Out Burger. So it's like McD in here. I'm hungry. But they don't understand the word hungry. So I just use gestures. Just like that. And when I don't understand, I also did like drawing, giving the what is it the simplest name, and then also I what is it put the name under the picture. Sure. And sometimes I also use dictionary. So I carry dictionary everywhere. When my speaking partner didn't understand what I said, I will just show them the word, what I wanted to say. So they understand. English dictionary. Yeah, English dictionary, and I also brought Indonesian English and English English. So it's very funny when we came in in one class. There were so many students from different parts of the world. Sometimes we exchange our language, and sometimes we just use gestures because we don't know what to say. And sometimes we draw, sometimes we write. Yeah, we try to make the communication happen.
Fourth question. Do you have any challenges when you learn there?
Okay, ma'am. Besides you have any difficulties when you speak with them, do you have any challenges when you learn English?
Very, very many, very much, very, because at that time I didn't speak English very well. Well, maybe my skill was above good. Well, above good, below good, I don't know, not that good. So then, of course, there were so many difficulties. I couldn't understand what people say because the Americans, especially the Africans, they spoke really fast and they use slang words. That's what makes it so difficult. And then some of the context that I don't understand, then it will cause the misunderstanding. Right. One of the funniest thing was about pronouncing snake as snack. So I said to my friend, I want to go out to have some snakes. I'm like, what? Indonesian eat snakes? They live in the jungle because Indonesia has many jungles. Snake? Are you serious? Snake? Yes, snake. Can you describe the snake? So, oh, that's not snake. You pronounce it as a snake. Yeah, so my English is not that good, very good. That caused some troubles in communication, right? And then the challenge is I should learn US history. I also should learn about the government system, the US government system. I didn't have any background knowledge about that at all. So when I had the test, I usually didn't get a really good score because I didn't read very well because the book is very big. the course book is like this thing. It's very hard for me to understand everything because it was at the beginning, and then I started to speak, I started to listen, I started to write, reading at the same time. It was really so the funniest thing about that is my U.S. history teacher and my U.S. government system teacher usually gave me a tip before I did the test. Exactly. So he gave me the questions. Yeah, the questions, not the answer. No. He gave me the answers and he guided me to answer the questions by reading the textbook. So he showed me the what is it, the page number to study, and then I answered, but I wasn't allowed to take the paper back home. So I studied that with my teacher inside the classroom after school. And then the day after that, I studied the notes, and then I got a result. So that's exactly the challenge. The challenge is not only in the language, the challenge also comes from my faith, because I wear veil everywhere, like almost every day, everywhere. And once my host mom took me to the beach to boogie board, like surfing, but it was not surfing. So I wear a swimsuit, but the long swimsuit, and wearing hijab. So many people were staring at me because seeing me wearing a long swimsuit and hijab. And I did boogie board, just surfing like the others. And they asked my mom, who am I, and what do I do there, and why do I wear here? By the time my mom answered the question and she could understand it, they smile at me, because before they look at me strangely. Who are you coming to my country wearing such kind of uniform? Yeah, it's like, so the challenges were not only coming from the language, but also my religion, and also um, my tradition. Yeah, like in Idul Fitri, I didn't get to see my family. I was sad, and then I told my mom and my dad and my family that today is Idul Fitri. Or during the fasting month, I also do fasting. Yeah, just like when I stay in Indonesia. So my family understood about that, and they woke up in the morning to prepare my breakfast, my sahur. Yeah, and yeah, they didn't eat. They didn't eat when they were with me. I don't know when they didn't stay with me. But when they were with me, they didn't eat because they just wanted to appreciate what I believe. And then during the what is it, the what is it, the break time, Maghrib, then they eat. The hours is longer than our country. How many hours do we fast in our country? 14, 14. It depends on the season actually. When it comes in the summer, it is usually longer. And when it is winter, it is usually shorter, if I'm not mistaken. So many challenges. Well, one episode of the book will not enough to tell everything.
Thank you.
Okay.
And then the fifth question, have you ever been thought about multiculturalism?
They have so many people from around the world. So you call it as a melting pot. if you can search in Google what is melting pot about. So the United States citizen comes from different parts of the world. Well, I stayed in California, and in California I saw some people from Mexico. Then I also saw people from Turkey. I saw people from Africa, and some people from India. Also some other people who are native of America. They call us an Indian people. Well, it's not India that we have, no one, but it's Indian people, right? Okay, and I took literature, I guess, once I was there, and I had like a field trip. We went out with the teachers, and we visited a village which there were the people there in the villages were native Indian. As we got to learn about the cultures, the arts, the language, the ceremony, and everything, like the one you see in Tengger, right? We have the ceremonial in Bromo. The people are very unique. They're very unlike people in the city. They're very warm. So I didn't learn very specific multiculturalism lesson. And there is also one event at my school about bringing your country in class. So it's called National Day or something. I forgot. So we got to wear our traditional uniforms, our traditional costume. We also need to bring our traditional food in class, so our classmates could try our food. And we also had the presentation in class to introduce about our country. So yeah, I introduced about Indonesia to my classmates, and I brought chicken satay to my class and fried rice. It's Indonesian taste, and they liked it very well. So, and I also visited some other booths, some other classes with my friends who were coming from Nigeria, from the Philippines, from Thailand, from Italia. They brought different dishes, and we shared the culture. We asked and answered questions. It was fun.
Sixth question. Have you ever implemented multicultural education in teaching your students? If it is yes, what is the strategy that you use?
Well, when we talk about multiculturalism, it means that we have more than one culture, right? I didn't have that many culture, but let's take one example. We had a text talking about Christmas. So at that time, I taught young learners in the class. We talk about Christmas and also Idul Fitri at the same time, and some other holidays in our country. Anyway, let's continue talking about Christmas. So it's a culture, or I introduced them to Christmas in the United States. I had some pictures to show to my students, and also I invited my bully friends who were coming from the United States to sit in my classroom and talk about Christmas. And the kids were so excited, and they asked questions a lot about Christmas in the United States. And they also shared about Idul Fitri to my friend, which was very cute and very insightful. I didn't even think that they could speak about Idul Fitri very well. And there is culture sharing there. When I invited my friend from the United States to sit in my class, and we went over to the text after sharing, and then we made some cute craft turkey, I believe. So we made a turkey, we draw a turkey, and we folded some paper that shaped like a turkey, because in the United States, when we celebrated Christmas, there was also special dishes, like there's chicken turkey on the table, there's gingerbread, there is some other special dishes. So basically, I didn't teach about multiculturalism. I just teach about one culture, Christmas in the United States. What we did when we celebrate Christmas in the United States, what we had, and what we were, what we shared during Christmas. It's very, very similar to our traditional Idul Fitri in here. Very sacred and very intimate time with the family, because we usually stayed with the family during the Christmas, and we had a special dinner together during Christmas. It was very thoughtful and very truthful to the young learners, Indonesian young learners, to learn about Christmas in the United States, and they were motivated to visit the country someday. Yeah.
The conclusion for today's topic is multicultural education doesn't implement directly by the teacher in USA, but there is a program called National Days.
So, National Day is the program which allows the student to bring their country's flag, their food, and also their traditional custom. As we know that in the class, there are so many students who are from different countries. For example, like Indonesian student bring chicken sate ayam. Then they also wear kebaya as their traditional custom.
And for all teachers, and for all future teachers, it is better for you to implement multicultural education because by implement that, you will have a lot of benefits from that. For example, it can decrease bullying, decrease racism, and then it will avoid misunderstanding between students and the other students. And then the best media that can use using pictures or showing video and then inviting native and then etc.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum.